Hello guys and welcome everyone to our first testing session for this weekend's Virtual Endurance Championship. Guys, we are live at Road America and well, we're about to get ready in the rFactor 2 BMW M4 GT3, and I think we have roughly just an hour, I think, good hour, where we are having the chance to get acclimatized with the car. And eventually also working a little bit on the setup. Anyway, guys, with that, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Appreciate your time, everyone. And I think we're gonna get going straight away. It would be beautiful to just do one full stint. Let's see if we can get this down. See how it goes. Road America, likely a very good track for the BMW. I'm saying likely because I thought about that for a couple of other racetracks too, and well, it wasn't like we had a horrendous car, but certainly not a great one, right? Yeah, don't. I got it. I thought I gonna lose it at some point, but I kept it. Apparently I have an issue with my thumb. There is like some bleeding wound underneath. Maybe I should put some cream, but yeah, let's see. A little bit of warm-up required anyway. Guys, looking forward to the 6 hours of Virtual Endurance Championship here at Road America this Saturday. I hope you do. Hey MD, hey Alex, thank you for joining. I guess everyone is disappointed. He's like, what? We're not on Le Mans Ultimate right now. And I'm like, yeah. Every once in a while we go back to the roots on rFactor 2. At least for the time being with Virtual Endurance Championship. And if we were on some non-WEC cars, which sadly obviously we have a much better version of an BMW M4 LM GT3 at least in Le Mans Ultimate, but we can't fix it, right? It is what it is. It is a shame, in my opinion, that rFactor 2 doesn't get too much more love. But again, you can't fix it. I was thinking about this to be a track limit already. Apparently it was not. Seeing different things is not bad. Well, I have to admit, like, most viewership comes from Le Mans Ultimate for sure. And I often see whenever there's something going on and it's not Le Mans Ultimate, people are like, oh, he's not on LMU. Off they go. And I can't blame them, like, to an extent. I think it's reasonable, right? Track seems to have a low amount of grip. Question is it just a practice server thing? Because the servers are just on for 2 hours, so not too much driving yet. 17-degree track temp despite 5-degree air temperatures, like, physics, what the fuck? Let's see what that means though for lap times. Arguably lower tire wear, because lower track temp. 2 laps done. And I'm not too fond on fuel saving itself, but I assume a tiny little bit of fuel saving is mandatory, at least in order to hit the 25 laps as far as I can see. Like, we have a fuel consumption of 403 last lap, so if I can get it under 4, coming from a 100-litre tank, that should get exactly, you know, it's a no-brainer to go for the next full digits. Hey Ian, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Then MD said something about driver swaps. It's just Road America isn't really a track where you can have a good look to the chat at times. Oh yes, there was a post about Le Mans Ultimate and upcoming changes, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't had a look at it yet. I just saw some posts on Instagram. What does it say? No Qatar and no driver swaps. There's track limit. Even though it would not... What? Even orange, despite I lost 2/10. Yeah. BMW things, right? And what else is coming to... Oh shit. Yeah, that is a track limit for sure. What is coming then to Le Mans Ultimate as the next update, and when? Did they mention something about that? Three new GT3s. Did they specify which ones? One will be an early access DLC item. Copy. So 2 are free and 1 is a DLC item, right? Ah. Sucks that Qatar is not ready, to be honest. I think Qatar will be an amazing addition because it's the first ever racetrack in Simracing that is laser scanned. Obviously, don't let me count the F1 24-23 version of Qatar. Like, not sure if they are laser scanned or not, but like with proper physics, there is no Qatar yet, I think. And I have to admit, I just like the circuit from a flow. Obviously, I've driven it in F1 24 and 23, and the circuit itself is like an amazing flow, to be honest. Wrong gear, I think. Is the late update in February the update 4? No, no wing 2. After all, this is a high-speed track. Okay, update 5, early May, it's mentioned that it will release driver swaps. It's a shame that driver swaps are taking so long. I've said this before, like, I do not really appreciate that. Also do not really know what is the issue with it, like... Probably you need to rewrite a couple of netcode lines because of it, but yeah, I don't know. It just feels bad for the community that this is getting delayed and delayed and delayed, because, you know, WC is all about endurance and driver swaps and stuff. So I'm like, I would appreciate that as a key element before we get into servers actually. Well, I assume that that they already have like some prototype or something like that ready, but I would guess that it causes issues or something. Like there must be a reason like that driver swaps are not yet a part of the system. Anyway, speaking about Le Mans Ultimate though, we're coming to a 2-hour Le Mans Ultimate stream later tonight. At 19:30 we're gonna start with a 2-hour run at Bahrain for a 90-minute multi-class race, I think. I hope you guys will be on board with us. I can't get shit together here, but it's fine. It is fine. Yeah, MD, but this shouldn't happen in the first place, because the driver swap is at least in rFactor 2 already. It's happening on the backside, right? Like if someone is joining the server as a spectator, there will be a handover between a car, so nothing new will be loaded. I think it's some CPU issue that cuts in because the game will suddenly need to calculate another car. And I think that is the bigger issue, to be honest, but I might be wrong. Chad, apparently 3 cars are coming in the end of February, and then a couple of more in May, I think. If that is what MD has said. The custom liveries to come in May as well, alright? was about to rage already. This is the first proper turn 2, I feel like, that I do. I'm not entirely happy with the balance as of right now. Too much scrubbing on the tyre, too much resistance, losing too much momentum going through the turn. It's good fun at least, I'd say. Hey East Coast Dave, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining. So what is your thoughts about the upcoming race? Whether that is 6 hours of Road America here, or obviously the Le Mans Ultimate race coming in 1.5 hours, 90 minutes of Bahrain. BB Racing, hey there. Hey Ada. Well, I think I'm about to, Ada. Like, so far I'm having more of an issue with general stability of the car. It's a pity. I haven't done much setup work though, so I'm relying on something. I don't think Road America is on the list for the more Ultimate. But imagine like the tracks from IMSA coming to the more Ultimate. I probably don't need Road Atlanta, but I would love to see Daytona. Are they also running here at Road America? I think they do. I'm sitting on the medium. If you're asking like this, I probably should give the hards a shot. .2036 on the medium. Which car is that? I guess the hard tire would have the ability to run the carousel a bit easier, as in not overheating the tire too much, therefore having a longer life. No, I did not see any of that. Like, I watched some video afterwards that kinda gave an indication. See you, MD, have a good one. I do not know, for the sakes of it, what have I done in lap 1 around final turn. I keep losing a shitload of time there. At least that corner doesn't trigger a track limit, really. Same goes for this one. So easy to get a track limit infringement there, in general. Third gear is obviously bad. No idea what I did, really, but it's fine. By the way, Arda, you going to finish the season in VEC? VEC season? I hope VMS you finish at least. Just so. This might be the last race for us here. Because Muguli has decided to step down due to a lack of motivation. Yep. You're missing the next two? That sucks. It's a shame that VMS doesn't have a drop rounds. So, lap times aren't really any good, I think. 2:54. Are you guys running the 2:04s all the time? Yeah, it is what it is indeed, Ada. It's a shame either way. Because I think the series is somewhat fun. And despite there's prize money, like I'm not really there for the money, like, you know, $100 yes or no. I don't really care too much on it. But I think there's a good competition at least. You'll cook? You mean you'll cook the tires, or you'll be cooking quick? Hopefully not the tires copy. But you would be confirming that my current pace is like not even enough for the top 10, right? Once again I'm stuck in third. Well. 255s, 254. That relatively consistent at least. Yeah, on the one hand I think I don't have enough front end. On the other hand, I see that the rear tire is just about as worn as the front. I gotta admit I'm completely braking by feeling into this Canada corner. Because I've absolutely no idea what... Oh yes. Got to brake. So it's one count, but there's another 0.5. I'm like super consistent, at least. Just consistently slow. Obviously we can cut a bit more because like at the track limit's already anyway for this lap. His keys, wheel is awesome, wheel is great. If anything, the handrails are a bit too thin for my personal liking, but that's just a Mitchy thing, I guess. Because I think 80% of the people have complained about the VPV1 ones being too massive. But I guess whatever floats your boat. My boat's certainly floating by rear slip these. Ada, do you think BMW is the strongest car on this track? Hey Terry. Probably I almost cut half of the car into the grass there in order to achieve that final sector time. For once since Spa. Yeah, well, you think the Porsche can do the full hour? Car's too inconsistent, really. Yeah, I think even this time, like, we need 29 laps to do the full hour, right? I think that time not even the Porsche is able to do so. Should have just stayed in fourth, I think. Yeah, 3 extra laps is insanely huge. I think Corvette can? Is that the most efficient car even? I thought the Porsche was most efficient. Well, probably most efficient with doing that kind of pace. Yes, we're sitting in a BMW here. think Porsche had advantages with the fuel due to their stupid 6th gear. Now they really love the fuel saving strats. I remember that what happened at Bahrain opening laps. I mean, at least consistency-wise, I should be awarded a medal. 25.5, okay, 25.9, 2055, 2059, 2055, 2054, 2055, 2054, 2053. So consistency is there. It's just what I need to do those lap times with a 204 in the front. Question mark. Sometimes I'm not even sure if I'm yet pushing the track limits to its fullest. Hey Theo, long time no see indeed. How are you, buddy? I remember the name though. Yeah, you guys appreciate the testing. You appreciate also rFactor 2 content besides the more ultimate and please have a follow on Twitch, subscribers on the YouTube channel. We are live on Saturday from 11:45 in the morning up until like 7 PM in the evening with Virtual Endurance Championship Madness. 6 hours of Road America are on the menu. I'm looking forward to see you guys. Don't overdrive the car, Mitchie. Oh, maybe that's just what you need to do here on the carousel. Just sending it. Great stuff, Theo. Congratulations. Any prizes for it? Yep, the Porsche was too good at saving the fuel indeed. At least I heavily complained about it, that the Porsche seemingly is the only car that's really able to do the full hour all the time. Oh, 7 laps to box. We go for a bit of hot fapping. €30 points and 5,000 euros. Let's go, Theo. What championship was it? On which platform? Completely killed the bit left. Aye. Ah, was the event. Copy. Haven't raced rFactor 1 for a while. Like, not at all. Probably I'd be shocked and stunned by how old it looks in the meanwhile. It was a very fun sim though back in the day. I remember a lot of good racing on it. Yeah, I refuse to use reshade as it just like increases the load and causes latency most likely to me, so I don't want to deal with that. I mean, the fact that I'm just 5 to 6/10 of the first lap time from the session shows that there's probably a low 204 in the car as such. It's just about good luck doing it. How many people are still playing rFactor 1 actually? And what kind of car that you guys race on? Hey Thomas, good evening. So this is the first lap where you would actually have a chance coming close to the delta. Half a tenth. Watch out to go up to 3 after the final turn. Just 2. Fully until we're at the start finish lines. Well, just 2 because, you know, 240 rounds down to 2. So I hope you guys will join us as well in 45 minutes for Le Mans Ultimate Madness. Hypercar at Bahrain is on the menu, the WEC Weekly event. We still need to do a little bit of setup work, as we don't have a setup for this car. But we'll need one anyway. So best to build them now. Just staying on the track. I think I'm a bit too far off the inside line there on the actual entry. I still go wide. Tires giving up now, surely but slowly. I mean, will still mean that cars like Corvette and Porsche will have the shortest splash in the end, right? So even if we were leapfrogging them along the race, it's going to be in the last moment, on the last stint, where they're actually gonna magically gain a shed load of time on us. Oh, I did not drive Daytona on iRacing. That should be a track limit. Oh, it's not. What? I mean, that should be one, shouldn't it? Now when the tire is just done, the carousel becomes endlessly. So does this kink. Yeah, Federica, every now and then we're gonna be on this sim. Oh, the Porsche Cup with Bahrain. Yeah, that sounds good fun. How much should you smoke your rear tires? I would love to do another IndyCar series or Formula Pro series actually on RF2. It just ain't happening. Also no organization pushing forward for a Formula Pro or IndyCar thing. Which is a shame. Yeah, so you're grinding safety rating for the P-Cup. I tell you, the first time you're gonna sit in the car, you're gonna lose all that safety rank. Because the car's biting back. Yeah, just washing wide. Maybe also too fast on the entry then. I don't like the BMW M2 CS on RF2, like it feels such a rigid box. Feels really odd to me. Tires are pretty dead. That was a beautiful turn 4 though. And that was an absolute, yeah. Gigante. Now I'm shitting over with the last lap really of the stints. It's insane. You can almost spin the car with that tire now. Here, what specifically do you love about the stream setup? I would appreciate your opinion. Hey Josefo, how are you? Thank you for joining. Now guys, we're gonna come with box this lap. If you appreciate the stream, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel, give the stream a like. We're gonna go for a bit of hot tapping now for like 15 minutes. Maybe I'm gonna do a cross check with another setup as well. Maybe only do a 10-minute hot lap grind, or just like picking a fresh set of tires and just going. Apart from that, we're gonna be live on Saturday for a good 7 hours, so 6 hours of Road America coming up, obviously. June goes live 11:45 in the morning with qualifying, and then green flag is at 1. I think the rears might have hit the cliff. Which is why maybe one would consider the hards as being a much more consistent tire anyway. The car just doesn't hold the line here. It is sketchy. I can't really say it's... I mean, it's balanced. It's super balanced. Front 21 remaining, rear 18 remaining, like you can have a look here as well. For that regard, the car's pretty balanced indeed. It's just the general sketchiness. Maybe I should go a click forwards to the brake bias again. Anyway, we're gonna come box. Shittiest entry to the final turn that you can do. Mortals can, if you really want to call them, like, let's say less experienced drivers can also participate. They're going to be in Division 2. And then I'm just as inexperienced in order to... Oh yeah, lovely. What an arrival to the pit stop. Ah. X-Cherry, hey there, how you doing? So he's also in a BMW, is that Paul? Holy. Yeah. Cool. So Westerland's glory is going to be the prize money for this. Not a single pence. We're doing this for the competition, you know. Okay. 1 or 2 hot laps, here we go. I would need to find though 1.4 seconds. I'm doubting even that this is possible. Let's see though. I mean, reroad might not be top notch, but It's obviously same for everyone. Let's just keep the brake bias. Okay. Well, let's go. We check what is the chances. Petiometer. Hey there. Well, what a question, is better in every aspect. Simply because of the tire physics and so on. Maybe full send, this isn't looking too bad. I mean, for the first hot lap, this looks more promising than I thought it would. Is it promising enough, though? I would have said I completely screwed this over. We will be second place or so. Here's a 47 thousandths. Okay, I mean, worse. Let's see about this one though. Ah, damn it. Oh. Oh no. Have I been on the wrong... Unlucky. I don't think I've been on the wrong setup. I hope not. Oh well, it's just on the wrong steering ratio. Which is making the car a lot less sketchy, of course. So Hatchemeter, the difference between BMW and LMU and RF2 is sounds, tires, force feedback, general behavior, setup options. A lot of things actually. I will give Ale a thank you for your follow. Much appreciated. See you too. Have a good one. Good Saturday, buddy. Have a good one. Let's see. Into that first gear was bad. Seemingly too soft. No. And I have to conclude that the setup we have is literally alright. Like alright enough in a way, right? Let's see if a fixed steering ratio is giving me a bit better feeling. And then guys, we're gonna go offline for roughly 15 minutes. Then we're gonna come back at Le Mans Ultimate with the BMW hypercar around Bahrain. Look, guys, looking forward to see you on the stream. I think a 90-minute race is coming up. That's going to be huge fun. Oh yeah, I think I was on the wrong steering ratio. Hence a little bit too aggressive steering, hence a little bit too aggressive rear slides. and it's a bit inconsistent on the brakes. It's much better here. Let's see what it does. Will we go for another hot fat? It's a bit tough to say what to do. Like, one LMP car is going to get past anyway on the fast lap. Let's see. Just go for it, I guess. I don't really want to say that this was better, but oh, the slide. And with that, the lap comes to an end anyway. One more check. It sounds a bit dumb, but maybe even the more accurate steering rotation is reinitiating more slides. Because yeah, exactly, because you're sitting at the right slip angle or so of the car. That makes sense. Like, you know, when the window is so wide on my current setting and it is so wide on the other setting, or the other way around, sorry. When the window is so wide on the setting that I had before and so wide on the current setting, then it's more easy to hit it, obviously. And when then the front tire grips up too much and the rear is just going to be like, whoa, around it goes. So that is probably worth a consideration. But it also made the car so incredibly responsive when turning in the stint. I'm not going to say that I could have performed better lap times with it. I don't necessarily think so. Like, once you got dialed in during the stint, it was kind of fine. Maybe I'm gonna get it a bit more the front. Leave it in second here, Mitchie. A tiny bit too quick into the turn. Otherwise, really fine. Ah, damn it. Ah, that was too time costly for sure. I wanted it too much. Yep. And you throw away 30,000s here, 50,000s there. Final lap though. Need to stay away from that rattling and stuff. That looked like a good exit. Yeah, there we go. It's possible. The question is, and we're gonna check that in a bit, where does that put on ourselves on the fast lap tracker? I'm probably not too much up. Maybe not too far down. Let's see. 203.5. The last thing we're gonna check here. Straw, they are very, very close for sure, but they are different after all. So, perfect. Game closes apparently. Simracing.club. I'm gonna have a looky. Live timing. ECR. GT3. It's quali. I've put it P1. What? 23513, right? I mean, could be worse. Could be much worse. Right, guys. I'm gonna take a quick nap. Joking, I'm not taking a quick nap. I'm going to be offline for just about 10 minutes. Then we're gonna go back on Le Mans Ultimate. You can see me already firing up the game. And with that, guys, I'm gonna come back to you. All you need to do is stay on the stream here on the YouTube channel, because that is a fast forward to the stream coming up on Le Mans Ultimate. For everyone watching on Twitch, I know you're gonna come back when you're interested in running with us. So I'm gonna send you over to Scuderia Fantosi. He is on Le Mans Ultimate right now, so you guys can have a little bit of an appetizer before we are going to be live with the BMW here around Bahrain in the upcoming online WEC weekly race. Guys, have a good time. Thank you for watching. Tune in for sure on Saturday when we are live for the 6 hours of Bahrain. And till then, guys, see you there. Bye-bye. Actually, see you in 10 minutes.